it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I am Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Seth Geis, and from the Pastani Studio, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
Good, man. Doing good. We've talked about the weather. We've talked about football. We've talked about baseball. I don't know what else I can talk about. Doing well. Thank you. Doing well.
All right. So today we are talking about the Patina Oro de Nicaragua Toro. Cigar 6x52 comes out of the Noxa factory in Nicaragua. Wrapper is Ecuadorian Habano Oscuro. Binder is Ecuadorian Sumatra. Filler is from Nicaragua and Connecticut broadleaf. It is blended by Mo Mali. Price point is $15, and the cigar was released in April of 2024. So with all that out of the way, Seth, what was your overall experience like with this cigar?
First of all, I thought it was a really lovely looking cigar. It's a good. You took a good photo of it, and the band's like in person. I just thought it was really nice looking cigar, great aroma. First third starts out musty leather. There's like musk, earth, warm spices, oak with some coffee, medium full. It just had a really nice body that was complex, and it was filling, and there was a lot going on. Just really got caught up in it. Damp wood and earth notes, coffee, cocoa, barnyard and soft spices. Second third still medium full strength body. Final third similar. I got some mineral qualities, leather and tobacco as well in the finish, but it was a really nice finish. It was a well blended cigar. So decent burn, decent draw. Wasn't great, but I wasn't surprised with like the tobacco used and so forth. John?
Initial flavor impressions, sweet baking spices and wood, retrohale, kind of a creamy medium plus baking spices as it progressed. And then as it settled in, got just a really rich milk chocolate in the center of the profile, which was really nice, kind of brought it all together. And then chocolate and spices combined, so kind of a real Christmas experience there, which was nice. Spices backing down to medium as it progressed, and then medium minus chocolate and spices in the bottom half of the first third. So, rich, decadent, delicious. Second third, bread, spices, and wood kicking it off. Wood and light plus spices in the post draw. So spices did a great job of offsetting the wood, so it wasn't super dry on the palate. And then kind of remained pretty stable. And then in the bottom half, spices kind of intensified to medium plus. So not quite as decadent as the first third, but still quite delicious. And then last third, bread and medium plus spices. So the medium plus spices kind of ran over the bread a little bit. Spices and wood combining together in the post draw, mild earth, which kind of ended up being a background note because the spices and wood were a little heavy in the palate. Halfway through that last third, kind of medium strength spices, sweet tobacco leading it off, spices and earth in the post draw. So good, or I should say okay, but not as good as the first two thirds for me in that last third, which is unfortunate because I was really, really digging the profile. Razor sharp burn, pretty perfect draw. So construction on point for me. So this is a banger. This is a good one for me. What about you, Aaron?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with toasted cedar, lightly creamy earth, and some mild black pepper. Got a light chalkiness that joined in pretty quickly, and an underlying meatiness that kind of joined a bit later. Creaminess dropped out near the end of the third. Second third saw the chalkiness increase for a bit and then recede again while the black pepper departed from the profile. And the final third saw the toast level increase a bit. I thought the cigar had a nice start, a well-balanced, nuanced profile. From the second third on, it kind of took a step back as the balance fell off a bit from the pepper departing and the earth kind of increasing. But overall, not a super compelling blend for me. I know you guys really enjoyed it, but it just didn't do enough for me past that first third to really make it something that I'd want to come back to. I do have another one I'll smoke just to see what happens, but not as great as the anniversaries from last year, but
come on.
Yeah, I know it's hard to match that again. But all right, let's get into the scores. We're gonna start at the top with John at 6.82. Seth gave it a 6.67. I gave it a 5.85. So John, how'd that 6.82 matchup for you?
Yeah, it matches up well. Obviously the natural comparison here is the Patina Maduro, which is unfair because when you're top cigar of the year, you're not going to go back to back. You're just not. That's the nature of the beast. But I was crossing my fingers while reviewing this, and after smoking it at the trade show, I was like, man, just don't suck. Like my threshold is I just don't want you to come up with a dud after coming out with such a great cigar. And this is an absolute great follow up. I think for people who enjoyed the Maduro, I think they'll enjoy this, and that score reflects that very well. I think.
All right, Seth, 6.67.
I thought it was great. I mean, yeah, you're not going to be able to follow up a next one, but this is also just completely different than the Maduro.
That's true. It's not a duplicate.
And it's just, I don't know. I think the brand's really flying under the radar. I think these are two really elegant blends. It's not like something you smoke every day, but there's something about them that like they kind of feel special, but the prices of them aren't out of control. It's like when you smoke it, you have an idea and sense that he actually put time into the blend.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that.
Yeah. My 5.85 matches up well. Above average flavor profile, really good construction, kind of gets into those higher fives, but just not enough to make me want to come back to it. I think this is also offered in a Lancero, which I'd love to try. I just didn't want to get that as the review for us to do this. So I do want to try Lancero. So I will say that.
Where did we get these again?
I think I bought them from Atlantic.
Okay.
So, interesting.
Yeah. That's
cool that he's getting coverage from Atlantic.
Yeah. Starting to make some headway into some areas. But yeah, definitely, like you said, Seth, definitely an under the radar brand. So
yeah,
it really
which is a shame.
I think I would say the same thing with like Dapper, also coming out of Noxa.
Dapper's,
so those two brands that are,
but there's something about them kind of being, I don't know, under the radar that they keep working.
Yeah.
And so they keep putting out good stuff. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, one day people will be like, "Where'd this brand come from?" I was like, "Motherfucker, this brand's been around for 10 fucking years. Where have you been?"
I would rather just have them like continue being where they are and being like this little. You
want I'm sure Mo would like to, like to make a few bucks, and for all his hard work,
absolutely.
I kind of like we were talking about with the last cigar review. I kind of wonder what Mo's going to do next. Like, I'm glad that he didn't do, because I think actually you said this, Aaron. Pre me going down to the trade show, you're like, just tell me he didn't do a duplicate of the Patina Maduro. Tell me he did something different, and he did.
Yeah.
And good for him. But now, where do you do you go to you've already done a Connecticut, you did a Maduro, you did this, which is different than the other two. Where do you go for profile? I mean, he's got time to work on it, but
he's not one that's releasing a cigar every year. So
no, that's true.
I mean, just happened to be that there's two back-to-backs, but that's not how he normally operates. So
no.
I would assume he probably goes back and works on something for a little while, and if it happens within a year, it happens within a year. But if not, take your time and do what you want to make it right.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, wherever you catch this video, be sure to like and subscribe, but check out the full written review on the website, developingpalace.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts. So iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.
Mo Malley. Whoa, 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 whoa.